It's time for Tip Tuesdays with Dr. Shanna Grant.
Hello everyone and welcome back to our YouTube channel. I am Dr. Shanna Grant, CEO and founder of Sharp Sessions. Sharp Sessions is a math tutoring company that provides supplementary support to teachers and students. And so we're going to continue on in our series of preparing for the SAT. Now we've discussed how to study for the SAT, when is the best time to take the SAT, and we've also discussed a must do before you even start studying for the SAT. And so today we're going to talk about 5 top things what you need to do when studying for the SAT. Now, the first thing you need to do is set a study schedule, right? Of course, we've discussed how long you need to study for the SAT, so you need to be able to set a study schedule. And when you're setting your study schedule, you have to be specific. We always tell students that you need to write the day and the time of the day. And this means, for instance, you want to say on Monday at 2:30 p.m. after I get home from school, I'm going to study heart of algebra, let's say, for 30 minutes or for an hour, right? You want to make sure you're being very specific. That way you can hold yourself accountable with your study schedule. Now, the second thing that you need to do is do practice exams, and you have to take these practice exams seriously, right? What do we mean by this? Well, you need to take the exams in the same conditions that you would with the actual SAT. So now, for now, we know the SAT usually is at 8 a.m. as well as on a Saturday, right? On a Saturday at 8 a.m. Sometimes it's cold, right? So you may need a jacket. There's a time limit on each question. So this is what we mean. So when you're doing your mock exams or your different practice exams, you want to make sure you're getting up on a Saturday at 8 a.m., right? Well, you won't get up at 8 a.m., right? You'll get up earlier and then prepare to take the SAT at 8 a.m. Make sure you're in a, jacket or something of the sort. Make sure you're timing yourself, right? Take these exams seriously. And this way you'll condition your mind, right? Condition your brain, your body for the actual exam. Next, what you would like to do is track your errors, right? We stress this a lot in our SAT prep course. In fact, many of our students who have scored in the 90-something percentile, they all agree that the error book, and we'll probably talk about this in another video, the error book is essential. You must track your errors when you're doing your SAT practice exams or just studying in general, right? Whatever mistakes you're making, make a note of them and study those errors. It's like studying your opponent for a sport or something like that to make sure you don't make those same mistakes on test day, right? And so this goes back to you taking your practice exam seriously, because what we do recommend is to actually redo the questions that you got wrong or the entire test, making sure you're making less mistakes and you're getting all the questions you got incorrect correct the next time you take it. All right. Now, fourth, we would say you definitely need to have a accountability partner, right? And so why are we saying this, an accountability partner or a study partner? Because studies have shown that this actually helps you to keep yourself accountable with what you're supposed to do or with your study schedule or how you're studying, right? If you have a buddy or a partner or a friend, a sister, a relative, it also gives for some friendly competition, right? And you'll check in on each other. Hey, how did your studying go? Did you actually study? How many points increase did you get for this exam, right? It's kind of like a friendly competition as well as somebody to hold you accountable, right, for what it is you're studying that you're going to do. And lastly, seek resources, right? So there are a lot of free resources out there for instance, you're here, YouTube, right? You have Google, you have, they say, Khan Academy, you have your teachers, right? You have just a lot of resources to your disposal, or at your disposal rather. So definitely utilize those. And if for some reason you're not seeing the results that you think you're supposed to be seeing, here's a bonus. Hire someone, right? Hire, whether it's a tutor or get a SAT prep course, right? Because sometimes you need to know a little bit more than the content, right? So seek help if you need to. So if 1 through 5 doesn't work for you, definitely seek help, hire a tutor, go to a SAT prep course, and just to make sure you are dotting your I's and crossing your T's, and you're not getting into misconceptions and those type of things. All right. Well, again, let's recap the top 5 things that you need to do, right? So the first thing you need to do is set a study schedule. You need to take your mock exams or your practice exams, take them seriously. You need to track your errors, get an accountability partner or study buddy, is the same thing. And you want to seek the free resources. There's so many resources out there. But if all of that is still not getting you where you need to be, definitely think about hiring a tutor or enroll in an SAT prep course, because these people are specialists. We're specialists. We specialize in these things. And so we may be able to help you a little bit further on your journey. Well, thank you for rocking with us. If you are new here, don't forget, like, share, click that subscribe so that you can hear more videos and more tips on how to study for the SAT. That's it for this week. See you next week.